We interrupt this program with Eddie picking up his call. In the meantime, if you're selling spare parts like car spare part or accessory, you can anytime leave your contact below because I have a new platform just for you. So stay tuned, leave your contact and your name at the comments below and I will approach to you as soon as possible if you are one of the sellers that sells spare parts or accessory for cars. Because I have a great deal for you and it's free of charge. So if you're interested, please leave it below. Thank you!
Sis, can start already or not?
Ish, memang potong steam lah you.
Alright, second part. So
Previously first part we ended our first part by crying, which is not really a good ending for us.
terrible.
So we mentioned that how younger generation, like how they are different with the older generation. So we talked all about younger generation's perspective in driving and modifying. So now let's continue with the older generation, which as we mentioned previous episode, it will be in the age of maybe around 50 years old.
50 and above.
But do note that Eddie is comparing this age difference with him and his parents. So continue.
Yeah, I think to start everything, does your parents drive?
No. And my brother is like 30 something years old, so
Still young.
tell
very
me
young,
your
very young.
experience.
But yeah,
Don't dare to say they are old.
are they married? I know one is, I know the other is not.
Do you know they are your cousin? Don't ask like you don't know them. They are your cousin as well. So don't be weird about it and suddenly be formal and ask me my personal life.
we gotta be formal. This is a podcast. We are working colleagues
Yeah,
right
but
now.
doesn't mean you should disown my family just like that.
Absolutely not. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's parents who is of the age 50 and above likes to drive safe.
I think everyone priorities is to drive safe, but for us, we YOLO.
Yeah, by safe, I also do mean that, very gentle on the pedal. It's like touch. And then they expect the car to go like stable.
But that's the speed that they are okay with. Don't judge their driving. You're not okay with the speed. But we all know that your parents' driving may have indeed quite safe. Yes, safe. Safe is the word.
Yes, safe is the word, and damage to the car is also another word. I gotta mention this, okay? That my Myvi is
Okay,
not the fastest
how-
car in Malaysia anymore.
Okay, tell the audience how driving slow damages the car.
It actually decreased the horsepower because I don't know, it's just like my personal preference is that you're not using the car's maximum potential by not driving fast. And I think you can feel it for yourself is that when I took over the Myvi, it was very slow. It was like the response time and throttle, everything was delayed. It was very delayed. So what I did was I do some direct sales, and then sometimes our meeting is somewhere in Shah Alam. So Shah Alam, I got a nice stretch 14-kilometer long highway. So what I'll do, I'll put maximum effort onto the gas pedal to get maximum speed of the car, and because it happens every week, so I've been doing that like through and back like 30 kilometers to 40 kilometers non-stop, foot on the gas, down, like hard down.
I remember there's one time we had to go to a hairdressing appointment. You were supposed to reach my house at 11:30. But then I thought everything would fine. I had full trust on him reaching my house on time because he actually asked me at around 9 o'clock. He lives in China, I live in OUG. There's no like 2 hours driving distance like that. But he still managed to be late to reach to my place.
There was the jam, there was the police, there was a lot of things.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna blame it on the speed of your car as well because
Yes, definitely. I gotta blame it on the speed of the car because it's damn slow.
So okay, I guess for the viewers out there, if you're still driving your car very slow, you might have to change your driving habits.
I won't say
According
you
to
need
Eddie.
to change it entirely. I just mean that sometimes you just need to really put your foot onto the pedal. Step on it. Like,
He is about to explode. People out there, if you don't start right now, he will come to you.
I will personally find you. I will personally come and knock on your door or break depan pintu depanmu and say, step on the pedal.
But please don't scare other people right there because now it's still a ghost festival.
Okay, sincere
you're
apologies.
scaring
I do not mean to scare anyone like that, but we'll
It
wait
doesn't
until the
mean
ghost
that-
festival is over and yeah, I will
It
come
doesn't mean
in front
you
of the
don't
house.
mean by in the middle of the night you will go and suddenly knock on people's door.
Not
It's
middle of
trick
the
or
night
treat.
lah, not middle of the night. I'll come in the morning. I'm not a burglar pula. Aish.
But of course, they are driving safe because the next point here, you already mentioned they are scared to drive fast. I think they are scared to drive fast because of the younger generation on the road out there. You know us, where we say we were reckless on the previous episode, so they are valid to drive safe.
How do I say this? You know, as youngsters, shit, I said something.
He slapped his own face with the previous episode that he mentioned just now.
Okay, I think that we
His point backfired, people. His point backfired. Continue. Why do you think they're scared to drive fast? Like?
you see, youngsters, we understand traffic rules. Okay, we are on a highway, and we are on a highway. We are on a fast lane. We can go up to 110, 120 km.
He's covering up his previous points.
No, and then, for my parents, I don't know why, when they are on the fast lane, the maximum they will do is 100.
That's fast.
On me, on the same lane in front of them, I'm doing 140.
So out there, tell me, why are they scared to drive fast?
Safety is the number one priority.
Wow. So
And
all
maybe
of a sudden-
maybe the car that they buy is of a older model, but still new, and the safety features don't really apply that much as to compared to the newer models or another model.
Eddie's sweeping up all the things so he can cover up his mistakes
Yeah,
from the previous episode.
let me tell you, if we had a carpet right now, the carpet will be like this, the carpet, and then there will be one huge mountain of forget what I
What
said.
are you trying? You're trying to sweep under the carpet. The carpet is same height as you right now.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
okay.
taller.
Okay, so I guess they have the rights to be scared of driving because of us right now out there in the roads with them.
Yeah, in a way.
And people doesn't like to use signal as you mentioned before. I'm pretty sure you also don't like to use signal.
No. I abide by the law. I love the signal. The signal is
Maybe
all
one
powerful.
day I will have like a hidden camera prank on Eddie and then we will see how many times he used the signal.
Let us not do
You're
that.
going to be busted one day.
Let us not do that. That is a terrible idea. Oh my gosh.
Okay, continue.
But yeah, I think the next point really applies to all of us after we get our P license, and I don't think it applies that as much as when we are learning to drive, but I think it's after. Is that you will always hear the constant nagging of the parent FM.
But their nagging is also valid. I mean, since especially for your scenario, since when they pump your petrol, you only have 20 ringgit because of the parents' hack for not letting you drive far away from your home.
Worst
So
hack
nagging
ever.
is in a nagging is inevitable because they care about you, so they have to nag. And knowing you, you don't listen.
And knowing them, they won't listen too.
David also say that you don't listen sometimes, so nagging sometimes is good. Unless you prefer shouting. Do you prefer nagging or shouting?
I prefer to have those systems where in the US or in Japan where they have those plastic dividers that divide up the driver and the passengers. Yeah, I just need a 360 of that for my side of the car. And then the rest can talk whatever you want and I'll be in my own zone.
Yeah, usually in your own zone, people are already holding for their dear life.
Actually, you know what I find now is that the moment they're holding onto their dear life, the lesser they will speak because they can't speak.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna like adjust someone that is a professional speed driver or anyhow, and you're gonna hold on to your dear life and see how you can speak.
Yeah, let's not
and
waste.
Maybe one day you will know what they are experiencing.
Let us not waste podcast funds on hiring an experienced.
It's
driver.
okay. I have some friends. I think they are willing to teach you.
No. I'm pretty sure we're fine here. Okay. We are
Anyone out there who would like to teach Eddie Leong a lesson for driving fast and see whether he can speak while holding on to dear life, leave your contact below. Because I really want to see that day happen. Or I can just do it myself.
You know, I would rather sit in a roller coaster than to sit in a car.
True though. I don't recommend anyone sitting in my car as well.
But I do recommend you to come over to my car and we can sit in the boot and we can have some beautiful chats and have a meal and share,
Oh, they can have a suntan that you previously promoted your new business.
Yes, if you want a suntan, quick and efficient way, very fast service, excellent service. Cooling down is provided also. You can look for me. My V is up for a new business. It's called sun tanning. We provide 360 uninterrupted heat.
How many levels of tan do you have?
I am considered a work in progress, but I'll say a level 6.
Stop using your... Okay, I didn't say anything. He started it.
I see this on the script. It asked me to say that level 6.
No!
Char siu looking.
Did you just call yourself char siu looking? What drastic measures do you have to go until you have to say yourself is char siu looking?
I feel kind of burnt, I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of crispy and...
Okay, continue moving forward before we get reported for being racist or something. And again, clarify, he's doing this all himself. He's just acting himself right now.
You see the notes. But let me type them out first.
Okay. No. I already screenshot it, okay? You can't just add in. Whoa. You're trying to get me fired from my own job, right? Huh? I know you're still studying, but I'm out here already, okay? So stop. Whatever you're doing, stop sabotaging my life.
You'll be fine.
Okay, next, you added sudden shouting and sorts of distractions. So what kind of distractions are you saying?
I would say distractions from parents. Right after the P, which also not applies to it's not just nagging, it comes in sudden shouting and all different types of distractions.
Can you tell us a story of yours?
Yeah, so I was driving down the road one day and I was going kind of fast, but
you know how typical he started the story? It's like one day I was driving down the road one day
and my parents was beside me. They just don't like the concept of speed. So I was going down a slope. I was like going 120.
That's fast on a slope.
It's a highway. Chill, sis.
Okay.
And then my mom was like, then suddenly a car wanted to cut into my lane. And I didn't want to let them go. So I sped up more, and then they were like, Gah! They just started shouting randomly.
Why do you look so entertained by this story?
Because there's multiple times. There was also another time where I was coming out of junction. My parents was beside me again. I coming out of junction. I saw a Honda City, white color, kind of far away from me. But he was going quite fast. So what I did, because I saw that we still have some distance, so I continue, turning out as quick as I can lah, because I was also in a rush. I don't want to say this guy's race, but this guy came at me and he was like picking up like, you want to fight? Automatically my response was, want to fight back? Huh? What's your problem? I rolled down my razors. What's your problem? And then he was like, we were arguing back and forth. My mom was in the middle of the whole thing and she's like, enough. Go park. And then, yeah, as usual, the typical Malaysian hand signal, universal hand signal.
Why?
Minus.
Why would you entertain yourself with such person if you know they are just being childish sometimes?
That time I was parking my car already. This guy stopped beside my car and I was like picking a fight. I was like, what's the problem with you, man? What's the problem with you?
This is how road rage happen, everybody. Some people behave in such way and then some people entertain with the same behavior.
Yeah, after that whole thing, then I started going around the taman looking for his car.
And what? Are you that free? If you're that free, please think of the podcast topics.
By the way, season 1 is going to come to an end soon and we'll be starting season 2. Yay!
Don't change the subject. You are so free. I have to give you more things to do right now.
No. I'm just on my SEM break. My SEM break is going to be over. I'm going to start a new SEM entitled Film Appreciation and Film Editing.
Whoa! Film editing. Will you be starting to edit yourself?
Hopefully, if I can change my laptop and this thing, I can get rid of it. Yeah, sure, why not?
So, does this mean in the future you can edit our podcast?
Most likely, if I get to change my laptop, yes.
He's just trying to use me as his cousin to go and talk to the parents so he can change his laptop.
Oh, by the way, I haven't texted you about this, but can you do it?
No. Okay, moving on.
Come on.
No, we are not using my privilege or anything to get what you want.
Oh, you can give me your
okay,
Mac.
Next.
I can work on your Mac.
Next. Okay, you mentioned here is that they don't really like technology in the car. So how so?
Well, my parents don't like sound systems.
That's normal because I don't think they enjoy music in the car as much as we do right now.
Yeah, their philosophy, a car is to get you from point A to point B and nothing else. So the moment they said that,
that's how girls choose their car.
The moment they said that, I was like, why not you take a bicycle? A bicycle gets you to point A to point B too. And then
you are savage, what the hell?
No, and then since they say sound system is not important, why not I take out the radio in the car so that you guys don't need to listen to the radio. Okay, I'll let you drive the car, but I'll take out the radio and everything that's related to sound.
I think they can still survive without radio due to your parents.
Okay, my dad is the kind of driver that just drives and maybe listens to the radio. My mom is a driver. Okay, she doesn't really drive, but when she does, she's like, heart attack. And most of the time, my mom sits at the front passenger seat playing the phone. And then when it comes to her, when it's time for her to drive, regardless of how many times we've been on that same road to the same destination, she doesn't remember how to go. And she always asks me, hey, this one, am I on the right road? Is this how to go? I'm like, you've been on this road for more than how many years?
Sometimes I have to defend her on this because I have the same scenario sometimes. We have poor directions, yeah. We have poor sense of directions. You can't judge us for that. We can't do anything about that. Okay? If you judge me, you're just offending everyone out there that is still using Waze to go to their work.
No, I don't mean Waze. I mean it's a common place, okay? We are going to my aunt's house.
We have poor sense of direction. Every road looks the same to us.
I really want to say this out loud, but I'm scared of offending people. But you know what? I'm gonna say it anyways. Take public transport.
Oh!
Or take a Grab. Take a Grab.
Okay, I'm officially putting this. I am looking for a new partner for my podcast right now. If you are interested, please leave your name and your contact below. I will approach you as soon as possible.
No. That's not how things work, sis. That's not how things work. But yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you like to add?
Please take this as entertainment as with a light grain of salt.
He is just trying to not getting spammed by haters out there or anything. But yes.
Anyways.
Whatever Eddie say is Eddie. Eddie is not Potong Steam, it's Eddie. And Eddie is the one who said don't hate Potong Steam for this.
But yeah, anyways, let's skip to... Do we have advertisements today?
No, we can cut it from previous. Because while you were picking up your car on the previous episode, I already done the advertisement.
I suddenly feel left behind, but okay. Anyways, if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe the channel. Turn on notifications. Also, share this video with your friends and family.
What was that? So if you haven't liked the channel, please do so right now, or ask your friends to like along the channel with us as well. What was that?
Memory full storage. But yeah,
okay, so, thanks again.
Thank
if
you.
You want to get your suntan,
share it. If you need suntan, come find me. If you want to get a position in this podcast, don't text her. Don't leave. Don't.
Find me.
Don't find her.
I am open hand welcome.
But anyway, that's it for this episode. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
And